Have you been, Fairby? I think it's one of those things. It would be very depressing to visit, but like it's probably one of those things. It's just good to, I don't know, get reminded of that kind of, no, not reminded, maybe see it for real, you know? You went a couple of years ago, nice. Okay, let's focus up. What are we doing? Are these the... What is the point of this? Letter from Advisor Helmswater. Helmswater? Empress, we face yet another murder and I cannot remain silent on the matter. Strange it is not, is it not that all victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, and also very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be advisor if you don't include me in the most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. Ship launch. Yeah, it started quite similar though, right? We're in peril again. Yeah. Hopefully there's more to the story. Empress, after the Royal Protector Shakedown crew, although I don't think I like the fact that Cortana was her daughter. Excuse me. After the Royal Protector Shakedown cruise will launch the ISS Jessamine Cold One just before the anniversary of your mother's passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy, tied to a long tether that will release and swing against the hull. I don't think do they actually do that in real life? Smash stuff against boats? I'm not sure if that's a thing. I don't know if that's the thing. What you say during the ceremony is of course up to you, but there are some ideas intended to serve food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near and fair. May you shelter crew from the perils of terrible ocean. May you always be sail for Bristol, true heart and homeward bound. It's often wine bottles. I think it's a bad sign if bottle doesn't break. Okay. I just thought I think I was under the impression it was a myth, but oh my good lord. How pretty is this?
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Yep. Okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Dara of Just Know it's the saddest movie you've ever watched.
How is this possible?
I think the saddest movie I ever watched was Schindler's List. That was pretty sad.
Well,
Light pouch.
Lady Emily, you're all right.
Oh.
I was worried.
All right, lady. Give me a minute.
this won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
Okay.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Okay. Look at this sword. That looks too big. Set alarm. Lean. That's a good point.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
She doesn't strike me as the kind of girl that could pick up a body like that. I mean, it's possible. I'm not going to underestimate her, but... Throne room. Safe room. We need the key for the safe room, don't we?
I need my signet ring.
Yeah. Saving. Oh, here comes the beginning of the reading. The Royal Protector. Historical record of government, positions and ranks. Addendum. Corvo Tano, accused of assassinating the Empress, is sworn to protect. How unlikely would he would not only overcome his shame, but then redeem himself so fully to be named Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use a pen against him. Yet, let us not blame him for this. Blame historians, for the evidence against Tana was nearly overwhelming. First, he's the only royal protector to ever been born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness, not in itself a crime, but added to his suspicions, the most forgiving of which, that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Really? Second, he was caught quite red-handed with a bloody weapon, kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that the damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with the ongoing plans of Lord Regent's conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions, excuse me. Regarding Cortana, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavors weeding out the fact from fiction, produce the most salient histories possible. Interesting, he didn't notice anything. He noted anything about the Outsider, so that they've kept that secret. Did I play GTA Online? I have a question for $1 million. On which radio station does the song Radio Gaga play? I really like reading. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't play GTA Online for much time. I've played it cooperatively with my friends for a bit, but not a lot. Not to say that I wouldn't want to revisit it at some point. It's just... Yeah. Did I read Rich Dad Poor Dad? Never heard of it, unfortunately. You're reading that now? How is it? I'm currently reading a science fiction novel.
If I have two,
I love science fiction.
One. I still got me one, but then if I eat it, no, wait. No, if he eats it, then what?
The most sold financial book. Wow.
Traitors.
There's no plague, is there? So, can we be more... Oh, can we steal that? No. Inspect?
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
What do they call this? Oh, it says that, a hooker. About advices that poor dad gives versus what rich dad gives. Poor dad, go to med school, become a doctor. Rich dad, start a business. Shisha. I think it's a hooker.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Damn, they've put a lot more into this game. Pretty good, pretty good. Enjoying it.
throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally
Oh,
lock
jeez.
myself in
Thank
this
you for the
damn
follow,
safe room.
Billy Lurk.
We'll cover for
Appreciate
you
that.
if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
God.
Where did you go? I'll tear you to pieces!
How do you find time to read so many books? I have trouble finding time for it.
Killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah.
As you do. You're as good as dead.
There we go. Oh, I
This won't leave
agree.
my
It's a
hand.
great habit. It's just tough to find the time for it. I think reading is sort of working out. You got to work out your brain. It's like another muscle, but you can't forget the body. You have to do everything. It's important. Okay. Place. What was that? That was place Mortimer in something? Place Mortimer Ramsay in safe room. Taking a non-lethal approach will create less chaos, resulting in a more optimistic ending. Sam. I thought Art of War was one of your favorite books. I might be thinking of somebody else. I think I'm thinking of someone else. Wait, no, I'm carrying it. We should be free to go upstairs now. I tried to read Out of War. It was very dull.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Where is he? Lock it. Dull, yeah, it was
Now you got what you wanted, Ramsay. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower.
exactly, yeah.
Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsay. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Whispers from the Void by Bernoli Mulani. Treaties on the physical existence and foreign realm. Treaties on the physical existence of that foreign realm. Oh, this is the outsider's realm. It's a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under the carriage wheels or some other tragic happenstance, and thought to be dead. But then when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. Nonetheless, a moment or two, the person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience whilst in the temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many have before, they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. And who among us does not know that place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share is in the farmost reaches of our minds, the realm where nothing makes sense, when one is at once both lost and at home, the void. So the void is the afterlife, sort of. It's interesting.
I'll need this.
Bone charms. Except from a book on sailing traditions in Scrimshaw. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns, still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles of north of Tyrvia. Once whirling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones and the great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grants some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. 2 minutes ago, I wasn't reading anything, and one day I had to read something for school and realized that my attention span was non-existent. So for the first couple of days, I pushed myself to read. So now I love reading and do it voluntarily. I wish I had the time for it. I've got to respect your ethic. Ah, my gun.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Looking a lot better. Oh, because we don't have a mask. Oh, do we know the codes?
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Look at that. You imagine if you had a gold box like that? Like not even an ingot, but like a box of gold. It would be quite valuable. It's a statue of me, I guess? An anvil of gold, yeah. It's just a spoon on a cup. Yeah. Go to Dunwall Streets. I imagine this locking thing is going to be used quite a bit. Delilah and Duke Luca Abele have taken the tower. Delilah? Eh? I thought her name was Alexi. Oh, I have to deal with the dog. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I shall be right back. And then we're going to carry on with the Dishonored 2. Won't be long.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding.